What's going on, everyone? It's Mr. West. Good morning. Okay, that's my night shift done for the night. So this is going to be the start of a short series of videos. A series of videos, of short videos rather, called Dave's Dailies. So this will just focus on some of the questions I have from subscribers or non-subscribers who've asked a particular question about a phone or device or piece of tech, which would be great visualized on video. So today's video is all about showing you and letting you hear the video and audio quality from the Xiaomi Mi A1, which I'm talking into now. So the question was from one of the subscribers, hi Gino, if you're watching this video, is he mentioned about the bad audio quality when recording video with the Xiaomi Mi A1, and he's correct. The best way to describe it is it sounds like it's recording the audio underwater, and you might be able to hear it on this particular video now. So that's using the stock camera app. So I said I would put together a video showcasing I say showcase, it's hardly a showcase, it's not that brilliant video to be honest, but it's acceptable for the price point. So what I said I would do is do a comparison between the stock camera app, and then there's a camera app which I also use called Open Camera. I install that on every review device that I get, because that does actually open up more options for recording video, and it does actually do a lot better than the stock camera app in some cases, not all. So what we're going to do is record some video using both the stock camera app, and then we'll switch to Open Camera. This is the best way to do it out on the open road because there's lots of noise around, and it will actually show you the actual audio recording, which does leave a lot to be desired. It does sound very, very poor. There's no dynamic range in the actual sound, so the mics aren't really letting in a lot of sound. For example, if there's lots of loud noise, there does seem to be a lot of clipping on the audio with the stock camera app. So we'll give it a try with both of them. I will put some captions at the bottom of the screen just so you know which one you're actually looking at. So I'll be back in a moment, and the next thing you see will be the road ahead, so bear with. Alright, so this is the stock camera app. This is just the one installed on the phone. The Xiaomi Mi A1 only records in mono, so there is one microphone at the top of the phone which is a noise cancelling mic, and then there's one at the bottom which records the rest of the audio. So that's what you're hearing now. So I'm just going to be quiet for a bit. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit so you can get obviously hear some tunes, and you can hear the road as well, and you can kind of gauge for yourself just how bad the microphone audio is.
As you listen to it not once, but repeatedly.
Alright, I'm just going to turn down the music for a second. So one thing I did notice, I did record some audio last night with this when it was driving in the dark. It's not really the best test for the camera because it's not a very good camera for recording video, so you do find darker scenes will really test the frame rate and how it processes the video. So the reason I've turned it down is whenever I record on a phone which does have better microphones, I tend to find it does pick up the vibration of the engine in this car a lot better than other phones. So this is a diesel car, and even though I can't hear it, the microphones do pick up a lot more sensitive information, and you can tend to hear the rumble of the engine as you're driving along, just distinctly, but it's enough to be able to hear it. But with the Xiaomi, I couldn't hear it at all, which does suggest that the microphones being used in the phone aren't really up to the mark. So I'm just going to be quiet and see if we can pick this up on the video. If not, you just know that the microphones just aren't very good. So quiet. Alright, so pulled over into a safe place just on the side of the road now. We're just on the dual carriageway, but there is a parking spot here. So this is the Open Camera app now. We can see a bit of a difference in the exposure. It does handle that a lot better. But what we're going to do is just spin the camera around in a moment now and just record using the main camera, and we'll see if there's any difference to the actual audio quality while we're driving. I did try this out last night at home. It was marginally better, but I couldn't really tell without some headphones on. So we will switch the camera around. We'll just start recording now, just driving home. We'll see how much better it is and whether the settings I've chosen actually do make any difference. So that's it from me from this side of the camera. We'll join you on the road in just a moment. Alright, so this is main camera with the open camera app. So you just to bear with me a moment, this is quite a busy road. Here we go. Now you should be able to pick up the vibration of the engine with this. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Alright, so it's going to get a little bit quieter now as the speed increases, obviously, because the revs are a lot lower in a higher gear. There doesn't seem to be a lot of difference actually in the recording of the video. But the proof is in the processing, as they say. Right, so just turn the music down for a moment. So this should be recording this audio pretty well because right in front of the microphones we've got a 3-speaker array on the dash. So we've got the left tweeter in the left door, right tweeter in the right door, but there's also a centre speaker up on the top of the dash. But that's right in front of the camera, so you should get some sort of decent audio through the camera. But obviously when I listen to this back, this may be slightly different, so obviously you're going to be the judge while you're watching this. So I'm just going to be quiet now and just turn up the music again, and hopefully in the video you'll be able to hear the difference compared to the stock camera app. So I think that should be enough footage for you to be able to make up your mind about what the audio sounds like. Of course, when I'm editing this, I'll be able to listen to it back and see if it's any different. So that is it for the first Dave's Dailies. Obviously, they will get a bit more exciting than this, but I thought it would be a good chance to showcase. I say showcase, it's a bit of a loose term, but it'll show you obviously the video recording abilities of the Mi A1, which aren't bad, but it's more the audio recording side of it which I'm more concerned about, because it does seem they fitted some slightly iffy microphones to the phone, which I can't really excuse, because Samsung did it really well with the Galaxy J5 2017. That is a budget phone which at the full asking price is actually in the same price bracket as the Mi A1 at its full price. Now I know the Mi A1 has had some discounts applied lately, and the J5 2017 also. However, it is something to consider, obviously, if you're going to be recording a lot of video and the audio is important to you. With the open camera app though, you can use an external microphone by plugging that into the headphone socket in the bottom of the phone. So if that's something which you'd like to consider, then obviously that is something that you need to look at if you're looking to make a purchase for this phone. So the review will be coming soon. As you might have seen from the other video, I did replace the back, which I managed to damage out of the back garden trying to do some fancy B-roll footage. So I fitted the back last night. It's really, really simple. I'm quite impressed with how they've done the design, sort of sandwiching everything to the back of the display. So yeah, so that is Dave's Dailies version 1, or volume 1 rather, on my trip home from work in the morning. If you've got any questions about this or would like to see more tests like this, then by all means let me know and we will see what we can do to accommodate. But for now, my name's Mr. West on my way home, and I'll catch you guys later.